Mm-hmm. Okay, everything's set up there. Music, please. Yep, that'll do. Okay, hello folks, it is me, Zyza for KQ Squirrel Moggington, your hostess who put every point into dexterity and is now soft-locked. Last time on Treasure of the Rudras, we dropped a bunch of floating islands onto the continent below, which amazingly does not seem to have pissed anyone off. We gotta do that more often. So, go Team Fist. Speaking of Team Fist, I kinda love when a game has this complicated, robust magical system. But you get to ignore it and smash stuff with hammers anyway. Like, it's not that I hate magic, I just really like hammers. Hello, Saria, and a magic hammer is even better. Spear and magic hammer. Wait, no. Other way around. Hammer and magic spear. No. Other way around. We'll get to it. We'll get it. Anyway, hello. The magic is that it becomes even more Smash Hammer. Ah, yes, the Hammer of Amuros. Legendary artifact. Good luck! I don't know if I'll need luck. I'm gonna be fine. I think. Probably. Like, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. I'm not sure at all. Anyway. Having a tongue is good. I am just like... There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff remaining. We're on day 8, I think, of, Team Fist quest. And Team Brains, or Team Zombie, or whatever we're calling Vincent's chapter, is still back on 7. So, there will be a steady progression to the endgame, but we have beat one scenario. It is possible. Like, it is possible. We can do it. I at least managed to get some sleep. I woke up a bit earlier than I expected. I futzed around with Tokyo Extreme Racer, which is genuinely a magical game. I am delighted by that game, and looking forward to perhaps someday getting it here on the channel. One day I will figure out what gear ratios are for. That's... You know, card games are a lot like mecha games. But smaller. Yeah, that's the hill I'm gonna die on. Alright. I've been playing with the Tokyo Extreme Racer series since the Dreamcast days, actually. I even on Import Tuner Challenge, which is the final game that Genki released before they nearly went out of business. Because they released that game on the Xbox 360, and that was not what Japan was interested in. So I'm really glad to see them back and apparently thriving, because I think that game is selling really well. Like, people were craving a car game that wasn't like a festival sort of thing, like Forza and all. And I'm really glad to see it doing well. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Rudra no Hydro. Rudra no Hydro? There's no R in that. Rudra no Hiho! Hiho! And we're going over here. And I'm gonna close this, which you can't hear, fortunately. And we're gonna, get into... It's not showing up. Game capture. Aries. There we go. Okay, this will shrink as soon as I start the game. There we go, yes. Gonna bring this down. Every week I forget that we have to do a little bit of adjustment. Fortunately, it doesn't take very long. Speaking of playing Fantasy Star, though, I got really cranky about the Air Castle, and I think it's because when I'm playing for the stream, I try to hurry a bit, I think, and that's probably a bad habit. When things go wrong, I get cranky, so I'm gonna have to try to relax a little bit. Ah, yes, the sword called Graham. We're still running it. Alright, it looks like we are set up for extreme water defense. Also, Ramalith, wear these boots, and... well, maybe not the shield. Didn't I see that you could buy a bow? Yeah. Oh, right! This is the fight with Crabclaw guy. Oh god, are we prepared for this? I don't know that we are. Holy bonanza, you are equipped? Look at that jump! That is the biggest jump! That is... buddy, you're a big. You're a big, big, big. You're a big, 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 big. Alright, let's... save again, now that we've equipped him. Let's go see if we can shoot... right! The problem is that Cert is in there. And... he was beefy. And I'm not sure... did we have a plan to beat him? I'm not sure we did. Rock is good. This strength up is good. Let's go see what he's about. Let's go in here and see what he's about. And then we will... no sign of the castle guards. This has to be Cert's doing. We'll go in here, we'll fight him. We'll see if we can beat him. If we can't, I will refactor my options and figure out what we need to beat him. That's all we can do now, isn't it? Alright. Beginning to get impatient. Okay, yeah, we saw this conversation last time. He killed a bunch of people. Moonlight will fall from the stars. Okay! What the hell are you on about? Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Fight him. Oh yeah, he's got a new arm. Yeah, I remember this. Alright. Let's, get our strength up, collectively. Maybe pop that twice in a... no, you know what? Just go ahead and attack. $106. Okay, that's big. You can be the healer. Oh, that's like 4th place. That's alright. Alright, Foxy does not hurt him much. Oh, he uses that thunder spell. He uses that big thunder spell. I just remembered. Can we, like, hit him with a freeze, maybe? Yeah, I just remembered, like, the problem here. Alright, this is gonna be okay. I think we've got him. No, that wasn't freezing. We had... yeah, Aura Rock is freeze. Let's see if we can hit him with that. Burning Guts. No, it's a fire spell, not thunder spell. Okay. No, we cannot freeze him. Just... alright, that makes sense. I remember now. That's why we couldn't beat him. Alright. We need an anti-fire mantra. Well, now I remember. Now I remember, and we can start... the healing can begin. And when I say the healing can begin, I mean the dying. But after this, I'll be able to formulate a plan. Big, if true. Oh, he's berserk. Oh, yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Stop getting hit by... right, that's why I remember that there was a lightning spell. Oh, I just buffed him and he's berserk. Oh, that's fine. Look at him go. That kills her. And it looks like he's gonna kill him. Yep. Alright. He has a big fire spell. I start to wonder if I shouldn't just go see if I can pick up a couple of levels fighting birds outside the city or something. Y'all remember the birds? Oh, monkeys. Do the monkeys give good experience? Oh, both hit everybody. Well, that's nice to know. Yeah. That's 300 experience. Alright. So... it looks like we could pick up a level or two. Let's get up to 30 at least. Yep, it's time for brainless grinding, everybody's favorite part of an RPG. I'm going to turn my brain off and I'm going to grind. So how is everyone this lovely... Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday. Hopefully everyone's well, hopefully everyone's good. I don't have any real... I don't have anything that isn't an obvious cliche to say, but glad to be here. On stage, where I be... well, this is kind of a stage. Can I go down here? Is there something in the Sigmund Glacier? Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's a cool enemy. Freeze your bird. You sure do. You sure do freeze your bird. Freeze your bird off. Are we killing? Yeah, there we go. Low experience, though. Use Horn Waters. That's fine. I'm curious. Foxy, what are you using? Maybe you should swap to the Crystal Knife. After. Like, for the big fight. Because he does use fire magic. The thing is, I don't know if the fire magic is reflective of his elemental alignment. Because he's also tossing out thunder now. Maybe he's elementally unaligned. I love how they stick out their tongue and run away. That's precious. Blech. And then they just leave. But these guys are my biggest source of XP right now. Assuming I can kill all of them, which is a big assumption. I can kill a couple of them. Can I get the last one? No, I cannot. That's fine. Two is okay. That all gets a level. How much the next level for him? It's doable in like 10 to 20 fights. Can I get back on the airship? The door is locked. Why would you lock the door on me? That's mean. They appear to have locked all of these doors. Is there anything I can get at? The healing. Alright, we got free healing. That makes this grind session a lot easier. Let's see, very likely there will be no other place we can go that's useful. But I do want to check around and see if there's anything I can possibly nag or do to make this fight easier on myself. So let's walk over the land bridge and... what is this? Pure City Babel. Hello, Jaffa. How's it going there? Can I pick up any good weapons here, maybe? I think we're good here. Wait, they sell cheap panaceas. These are usually really expensive. Pick up a few. The world may be ending, but there's always time to shop. It's true. The Hound Knife is pretty good. I don't think the armor forged from ice is going to be good against the dude who keeps casting fire spells. That's odd. Attack 102. Huh. But it doesn't give her 102 attack power. It gives her 98. Well... I'm not gonna question it. It does seem stronger than the whip, though, which is kind of nice. Anyway, I am gonna go ahead and try to be patient and serene and comfortable and figure out how we beat Cert. And you know, I'm genuinely unsure. Do we have a... Well, for one, let's fix Great Justice. That seems to trunctuate itself because it's too long. I'm sure that's a bug in the patch or something. We could probably use, like, Ignorime? A fire blocker? Yeah, that seems like it'll be good. A little more experience, and then I guess we'll go back in and challenge Cert. As soon as we're done getting beaten up by monkeys. Horrible monkeys. I kinda thought it would be the birds again, though. I'm a little surprised it isn't. How are we doing? 500, 200, and a couple thousand for those two. Well, I don't think I'm going to do the couple thousand, but we can get the 500 and the 200. That can be knocked out right here, in fact, I believe. Assuming they don't run away, and... Yeah, you know, that's on me. Why would I ever expect them to stay still? That's on me. It's my fault. Oh, it's just killer bees. These are, weenies. Yeah, 3 experience. I'm too far south is what it is. I gotta go back up into the forest. Okay, well. I do wonder if Tiller would kill them. But I feel like it would just miss, like, every other time I've cast it. But we do, I think, have Tiller in the books. So next group, I will give that a shot. Tiller being the instant death spell that's supposed to dump you into the netherworld. I think it's in the book. There it is. Alright, let's give it a shot. Oh, it's only one at a time. Okay. Well, let's see. Miss! Miss! Okay, yeah. That's never once worked on anything. I don't know why I thought it might work here. Alright, one more enemy group, I think, and that'll level at all here to 30. Yep, one more enemy group. Assuming we land our hits on them, we will be level 30, we'll save, and I'll make a second run at fighting the big dude, which seems unlikely to work. I don't know why every enemy that gives you really good experience in this game is designed to run off the second you attack it. It feels very trolling. Like, Square Enix knew that you knew that certain groups would be good to level on, and they're like, ha ha, no you can't do that. And it's just like, thanks, Square Enix. Love when you waste my time. Alright, do I have anything that is anti-fire? Not really, I can at least not be using water defense, which helps. Alright. We save. Did we save? Let's go back out and save. And then we'll go fight Cert again. And see if anything has changed. It doesn't feel like much has changed, so... Well, we got a new weapon, we got an anti-fire mantra. Maybe these'll help. Pop off the anti-fire mantra first thing. Uh-huh. Okay. Did you believe for a second I would abandon my objective? I'm gonna destroy you. Nothing can stop, blah blah blah. Nothing can stop Mr. Domino. The giants are gonna kick your ass. I've got a new arm, ha ha ha. Okay. Critical. Ignorime. And I don't know. Great justice. Alright, let's all power up and beat his ass down. $166, okay. That ain't that much. I'm gonna stack that. Maybe what I need is a defense down on him. The bow doesn't really help much. I don't know if I have a defense down for him. Wisdom. Criticals. Doesn't look like it. Ow. Alright, we need healing. Immediately. Our healing didn't go off last time. And that, of course, is when he chooses to cast his fire spell. And now we're mostly dead because of the reasons. This fight goes south incredibly fucking fast. And once it does, you just can't recover. That's rough, buddy. Alright, maybe what I need to do is speed down him. Or... I don't know. How much does he change tactics once he's in stage 2? He immediately changes tactics to spam that fire spell. So, lots. Alright, so that's when I need to start casting anti-fire magic. Like, as soon as he gets into that state. I'm picking up a little more info every time we cycle through this battle. I'm picking up a little more information, a little more, knowledge. I guess you could say knowledge is what I'm picking up. I just need practice on the actual, execution of things. Alright. We can save We can save Ignorine for now. What I'm gonna do is keep trying to hit him with Great Justice, keep trying to heal. I think he'll go into critical state. Or I think he'll start to turn red and go into stage 2 next turn. So I am going to cast Ignorine now. And simply hope that, hope that that doesn't fuck anything up. Okay. That does appear to have put him into his turn red phase. So here is where we gotta start healing. I did just pick up a bunch of panaceas to cure status ailments. Alright. Another heal. I hate to see my biggest attacker turn yellow, because he's gonna beat the crap out of somebody, and it's gonna be himself, which got him out of confused state, which is nice. Remember when I said he spammed the, Remember when I said he spammed his, like, fire spell, and now he hasn't done it once? Oh, never mind. I need to shut up. I need to shut my face. Alright, attack. You heal. You attack. You great justice. Alright, Ignorine is helping. Like, it is reducing the damage on that fire spell. And we killed him! Oh, I did not actually expect that. He had less hit points than I thought he did. Idiots! Fools! I cannot die until the new age of giants has become reality. Ooh-ah! Poor Cert. He was blinded by his ambitions. Oh well. Poor fucker. He died. Let's go. I guess we just stroll out of town now, or... Well, let's park at the inn briefly. Became a zombie. Oh, right, he went to hell and became a zombie. And then we killed him a second time. In the future. He's dead in the future past of zombie times. I love video games. Where the fuck are you going? I knew it! How troublesome. I don't suppose it would have done us much good anyhow. Oh, well, we still have much less to accomplish. Adol must still meet the last of the Divine Four at Sigmund Glacier. Why? All I got out of the other three was a bunch of self-important blather. Show a little respect for your elders, would ya? With the Sky Islands fallen, the Danon race faces complete extinction. It's important we consult with Daius as soon as possible. Alright, let's go to Sigmund Glacier. It didn't help last time. Diesel Beam. I love Diesel Beam. Don't care for White Arc. Alright. Oh, Sigmund Glacier is open now. We couldn't do this before. I have absolutely no goddamn idea where anything is, but... Oh, they use electro needles. Those give you the backstabbing disease. Hey, there's a sword! Who doesn't want a sword? Oh no! I feel really threatened right now. I love the kazoo note. Nothing sells the menace of an enemy like a kazoo. Imagine it's 3 a.m. You step outside because of reasons. And there, outside your door, is a rock blowing a kazoo at you. How is it doing that with no lungs? You don't know. A wall of ice blocks your way. Oh, well, alright. Oh yes, and then it spins. That's an important part of the menace of the deadly rock. I'm really not sure I'm selling the menace of the deadly rock. But fortunately, I don't have to. It's inherent in the premise. And then there's plants, which aren't scary. You can see how non-scary the plant is. Alright, we're out here, Sigmund Glacier. Yeah. There is a treasure chest on this bridge. Is there any chance this isn't a trap? By the rocks? Whee! I love these noises so much. We got critical rate increase. A Soru. Asuka Soryu Langley. Use the Evangelion spell. So this is our life now. We beat on rocks. Kazoo rocks. Can you make a kazoo out of rock? Probably. I can't think of any reason it inherently has to be plastic. It probably sounds deeper, though. Be like a bass kazoo. What's going on here? You fell right into my trap. Oh no, it's... not bad, actually. I mean, you know. Anyway, let's fight. Ooh, that knife isn't working. Everything else is. Why don't you find some mantra to cast? That'll do. Ooh, sword doesn't work either. Okay. We've defeated the evil trap of the attractive fat lady. Oh. Where'd the sword go? Blast, a fake. It's a fake. I bet the ice wall has thawed now. That's the kind of thing this game will do. Good work. Good shooting. Oh no, there's just a bridge now. Horn water won't fit in your inventory. Well, let's go ahead and, well, you know, if I have, plenty of MP anyway. Heal up. Then use the horn water. And take this horn water. Free recovery! There's no downside. And here we have it, the Lago Stone of the Danons. Let's hope this one doesn't come back to life, too. This Rudra is the only one to not have destroyed a race. Compared to its fellows, it's a more benign figure by far. Why was this one the exception to the rule? We were first of the races. It is the Rudra of each succeeding race that destroys the previous one. As our creator, it would not lift a finger against us, stands to reason, eh? Huh. Wow, there's a save point right here. Wonder what's gonna happen next. Nice Jack! Okay, this one's hot. I mean, I liked the butter yellow lady, but this one's good, too. I'm not gonna judge a lady by how shiny her tummy is, but, you know, it helps. Water sparkles inside the jar. Let's drink this. 2 times forward, 2 times back. All shall then be revealed. Okay. I am gonna check out the walls. You take 2 steps forward, I take 2 steps back. We come together 'cause I'm the secret track. I hate that I have that memorized for the rest of my life. Nope, these walls do not hold secrets. So, 2 forward, 1, 2... It's like a magic 8-ball. You rub that tummy and a little triangle pops up. It's like message unclear. Ask again later. Forward and then 2. Whoop, no. Okay, so this is 1. This is 2. Now 2 back. God damn it. I had to start counting from a different place. That makes sense. That's fine. Bonk. Bonk. And now we're out here on the mountainside. Here is a sword. Is this one fake? I'm not gonna give up that easily. Dais! The sword. The holy sword that gives the world a future. Strength. You must show me your power to wield it. Show me, Dais! Come on, then. You think you're hard enough? I am Dais! Oh my god, okay. That's really cool looking. I have absolutely no idea what I should be using here. Probably anti-wind spells. Which I, you know, completely failed to set up in advance. Yep, that's wind magic, alright. Yep, that hurts like hell, alright. Okay, sword doesn't work. Sword, not good. Oh man, he rocket punches you. That's great. I love this guy. Healing! Holy damage! Hit him with a stick! Keep buffing! Healing, just in case. Hit him with a stick. Holy magic. I'm kind of in a rut here, I guess, but... I hope we're doing okay. Keep on the healing. Keep on the holy magic. Ow. He's starting to turn red, which... that's good. I think... nope. We managed to survive that. That's good. Alright. You take up Great Justice. You take up you. Oh, no, you're out of... oh boy, that's bad. Oh, good. Everybody get a level. Good. Cool. And all the sword! Sword! Obtain Sigmund's sword.
Let's go.
Well timed. Bong. Let's go. Ramalith, master of the magic of destruction, scion of the Danon race. The seal upon this mountain is now undone, that which the merfolk imprisoned. What the... way to go, guys. Sploosh. Did we just get rescued? Probably. Oh, that ain't rescue. That ain't rescue at all. Where are we? Disgusting. The walls look like they're alive. Let's look for an exit and quick. I know where the exit is and you're not gonna like it. So, we're in the obligatory body dungeon. But we did just get a cool new sword. That's great. It's water type! Which means it's gonna be useless in the water, where the ocean is. God damn it. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Let me just set up for, you know... Yeah, fire damage is good here. Oh, you don't want fire defense. Why do you have fire defense? Okay, because of the, shield. It goes spang when it gets hit. I love that. Water defense. Oh, that's nice. If I wear both fire defense and water defense, they cancel themselves out. That's probably fine. You don't have anything that isn't fire, do you? Like... You are just fire alignment, huh? Okay, it's the boots. Alright, it's the boots. Is it the shoes? Yes, it is. Alright. We're good. Let's get in the butthole. Oh, I love a good sphincter. Corn water won't fit in your inventory. Yes, it will. Okay, let's... Thank you. It's always a pleasure to be appreciated. Yeah, you're gonna stay like that, aren't you? Alright, we can't cure that status without purifiers. Well, maybe these will drop purifiers. What herb? Pollution! Just the concept of pollution is what we're fighting. You can kill pollution with fire. Did you know that? Good thing to know. Can we go back and get down there? I don't think we can. No, I don't think we can get down there. Okay. We'll come at it from a different angle. Ooh, pollutions! Pollution! Lots of rim herbs. Alright. Oh, we can... Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like doing this. I mean, obviously it's fine. Like, it's not gonna kill me or anything to climb on the ganglia. But... you just don't want these things to gangly up on you. Hi? Ah! Yogi! Yogi! It's that one 90s Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Settle down, you got the wrong guy. Look, we'd appreciate some help here. Where are we? Oh, yes, of course. We're currently inside the body of a heg. Look, were you swallowed as well, then? A heg? Hags are the largest of the merfolk. Well, we call them the guardian deities as a mark of respect. They're just really big. They're merfolk, but they're just really big. I don't know how to account for that. But the horseman known as Yogi has possessed this one. Do you know how to get out of here? We're trapped for as long as Yogi remains in control. We must remove his presence before he can do any harm. We're on it. Do you have any other information that might help us out? Yogi will have sealed himself deeper inside of the hag's body. There should be a way to get in, though. How's that? Stimulate these columns of nerves to open one of the hag's arteries, Glub. In this manner, you'll be able to get to other parts of its body. Okay. Let's fondle the nervous system for a little while. I love that we're making this happen. The Zora know what that's like. Ruto hiding in the body of their guardian. Oh, well, we can't do it again. So there must be somewhere to go now. And it's straight to hell. Aren't the Ruto birds? No, that's the Rito. Never mind, I don't know anything about Zelda. Alright, so now we can get over to this treasure chest. Horn water, cool. Right, Ruto was the prince. Right, I can never remember that. There's a Ruto, there's a Rito. There's some Dritos. No, you have to actually use the horn water on someone in order for it to be gone from your inventory. And down here, the mantra. Cure abnormal status effects. Left knee. Don't we have a cure abnormal status effects? Does it work? No, I guess we don't. One of our parties did. I wonder if it's good for the purifier stuff. Anyway, can we now get down to that other thing? Everybody's got different kinds of whips in here. But I've yet to see any Cool Whip. I see Heat Whip, but I haven't seen Cool Whip. Are there any other... There is a column of nerves here. But I don't think... We can't stimulate it. Don't know why not. We can climb down here, though. Or over here. Why? No, we can't climb over here. Why can I do this? No good reason. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind and come back to it later. Right, Ruto is the one that wanted to, like, sit on Link's head. Be carried around all the time, which is kind of a mood. I remember now. I really didn't play much Ocarina of Time. I think is where she's from. Ocarina, yeah, you said that literally right there in that sentence. I'm very good at reading comprehension, too. That is my strongest skill, I'm not lying. Oh, that's 2 people. Who need purifying, and they're not dropping purifiers. I cannot engage with those much more. That's really worrisome. I do not want my entire party unable to cast mantras. That seems like it would end extremely poorly. Alright. Let's go down and over here. Ah! Help! Damn it! Do I look like a monster to you? Now relax and tell me what's going on here. This guardian deity is being possessed by a demon. Whoop. A demon, huh? Is it strong? Listen, bud, it's got in the blood. With the full power of our guardian deity at its disposal, Glub, it will be nothing short of unstoppable, Glub. We don't stand a chance. Stay here. We'll take it down. Are you mad, Glub? It can't be done. I wouldn't worry about it. It's not like you're the one putting his life on the line here, right? I'd like to at least record a testament to your courage. Okay, we'll save. I kind of love that, like, Adol has become kind of like Leon Kennedy. Just no fear whatsoever of whatever is going on. Oh, relax. We'll fuck up the monsters for you. I'm not getting in that. Okay, this must be the bad guy. We did just save, but 2 of our characters are unable to use mantras. Let's give it a swing, and if not, we may have to go back and grind. You're the one controlling this thing? Who are you? It's obvious you are not merfolk. We're humans! Humans? The race that turned this ocean into a morass of toxic filth? Hark! Can you feel the hag's anger at the crime of your kinsman? What's a hag, anyway? A hag is the apex of marine life. From within its body, I draw upon almost boundless powers. Are you gonna free it? I may consider it if you can best me in battle. If that's the case, prepare for defeat! How are you planning on doing that? This hag's power is now my own. How could you possibly hope to prevail? Alright, we gotta fight Yogi. This is gonna go real south real quick if this expects us to have a good magic defense, and it appears to. But we appear to be holding up, so this is fine. Oh, now you break out the AoEs. The turn I don't heal. Ooh, 3,000. 300. Not 3,000. That would be, this fight would be over. I think I can afford to slap him a couple more times before we have to heal up. Nah, let's heal up. Heavy Ani. That killed. What a shame. Come on, get back on your feet. Horror. Oh, the horror. The pain. Wow, even dying and coming back doesn't purify you. That sucks. Village discharge. You can't do that on television. I guess it's a good thing we're on Twitch then. Okay, don't kill anybody. You killed somebody, that's fine. And then died. Alright, that's fine. At least you only pooped on me once. Thanks, that's very respectful. Monsters, you truly are a cruel race. The feeling's mutual, pal. Now keep your promise. Very well, wait at the entrance. Didn't you hear me? Let the heg go. It cannot survive on its own now. The heg was already weakened by the toxins in the seawater. To fight you, I had to draw on the last of its strength. The only thing sustaining its life now is the force of my own will. The poison that is built up inside of its body must be removed, and quickly. My father may be able to help us. He owns an artifact called the Holy Grail. It supposedly has amazing powers of purification. Maybe he can save the heg. How far can this thing go in its current state? We can make landfall in a sea cave northeast of here. Proceeding from there, however, will require crossing a desert. A desert? That'd put us near Avdol, wouldn't it? Great, we'll just need to snag a ship at the local port. Alright, take us there. We can let the hag rest there while we get the Grail. Wait, take this. This ocarina will summon the hag once you have obtained the Grail. Maybe we can play the Song of Time and go back, like, 8 days and... Okay, so one other party at least does get to see that there's an underground map. Or an underwater map. We'll heal him up a little. Let's go... Okay, we're in Avdol. Oh. Oh, it's zombified, right. What's up with this hole? Looks like something punched straight through to the netherworld. That must have been the light we saw from the Sky Islands. How horrible. Damn. Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to get a ship here. The island's descent will have altered the local geography. Perhaps we'll be able to use the new lands to cross to the nearest port. It's worth a shot. We'll have to cross the desert for that, though. Right. This is Zombie Town, yeah. We gotta get out of here. How do we leave? Up this way. Okay. Lago Stone Lab. Oh, this is a... yeah. We can't take the boat. Okay, this is the professor's lab. We go south to get out of here, I guess. We could fight some zombies. Maybe they'd drop purifiers. It's worth a shot. How do you kill something that refuses to die? Oh yeah, that's right. Solace. Or I could hit you with a whip. Die, zombie. Die. It's German. It means the zombie. The... Alright, now I can use a Sigmund sword. I'm good for armor. Back to the hound... No. Skip the hound knife. Everything else is fine. You can, put some shoes back on. Where are Grandma's? Alright, we could cross the desert, or we could go up here and go around the desert and see what's over there. I'm on a quest for purifiers. Okay, if we go around the desert, it just takes us to Thor Volcano. Not huge on that. Very grateful for that bow, though. That bow is saving me. Alright, across the desert. There's a little thingy. Desert ruins. Well, yes, they would be. Down in script covers this plaque. Well, can you read it? It looks like something's supposed to be inserted here. I guess not. We have a Danon with us. He can't read the script. Sand vandals, or sandals, roam the desert. Huh. We're not really killing them as fast as I thought we would. Oh well. The Dragon God Ruins. I remember that there's stuff in here. Like, there's a whole thing that... Let's go down and poke the whole thing. And maybe on the way we will find something that drops purifiers. Oh, do we gotta beat this guy again? I'm going to save state just in case. Jade bearer. Huh? My jade. Human scum, you dare to besmirch our grounds? Die! I should really have healed. Oh well, straight into it. You're a fire lizard. Why am I using fire bows on you? Because I can't use a mantra. He's turning red. He's heating up! He's on fire! You can tell, because fire lizard, you know. I'm sorry, flame lizard. Yeah, that wasn't exactly a challenge. The Rudra shall destroy ye! Oh, do I have to fight the Rudra? Everyone disliked that. Receive that which the reptiles left behind, and we can open this door. Flame Shakalaka! Obtained a Rem Herb. Obtained a random battle. Obtained an Alarum. Obtained 590 Ragu. Man! The reptile race with cheapskates. Better luck next time, love, Sid, and Lupin. Okay. I mean, it's not like I could have opened it with their jade. Enjoying this new headcanon where the reptile race were Italian for some reason. Ow. Can we smash this? Physical attacks are probably not the way to go, but our mantra users are both muted, which is becoming more of a problem every minute. Well, maybe not every minute. Some minutes. Corn water won't fit. Ah! Okay, 2,000 some Ragu. That's not nothing, that's something. I really love this attack that just drops a stone slab on me. Like, that's genuinely funny. That's some slapstick shit. More alarms. And it looks like the only door left is Vincent's. Hopefully he's got something in there, because I think he's... No, he's not traveling with the Reptile Prince. That's, Bjork is traveling with the Prince. And I think we wrap that up, so... Hey. Alright, let's get back out of here. We picked up some stuff. That's more than we had before. It's money. Maybe with the money we can buy, you know, curative items. I don't suppose it would be so dumb if this worked. No, holy damage. Makes sense, but not what I want. Where do I go? I think there's a chest in the forest that only reacts to Adolf Jade. I remember that being the case. Well, not here. Forest. I remember that being the case. I don't remember if I'm remembering correctly about that being the case, but it won't take long to check out. Excuse me? At least it shouldn't take long to check out, I don't think. I have to remember where the chest was, but hey. What's this? Flee from battles! Peace. Right, I forgot. Peace. We can inscribe peace and teleport out of dungeons. That's not a bad thing to have. Peace. Now I want to eat spaghetti. I can peace out. I can. Just flash a little V sign and warp. I'm gone. No, the bridge is trash. If there's a chest in this dungeon that reacts to his jade, I don't know where it is. Take a look over here. Oh, there it is! If it's his. Seal protects his treasure. No, that's, Bjork's jade, actually. Alright, that's fine. Wow. Can we buy purifiers here? We cannot. But I do see... Nurk, Merchant of the Winds. Nobody can use the Red Eagle. The Stormblade is not good. Artificially increases your abilities. Huh. So nobody can use any of them. Well, you know what? I'm gonna buy the Stormblade. Just in case, for later. Nobody can use this, damn. And you know, we might as well buy a Pure Ring and a Moon Ring. Oh, he literally only has what the other parties have sold him. Okay, yeah, so this is thunder damage. He's got better thunder damage. Well, fuck you. I like having it. I don't know. These are pretty good for, agility and all. Okay. Well, I can't do much to heal myself here. Does staying at the inn help? I really doubt it. Like, they made a big deal out of purifiers being needed. If you could negate that with just an inn stay. Yeah. Alright, that's bad. That's kind of bad. Well, I'm sure we'll find some somewhere. And once we find one, we'll be able to grind for others, unless we find it in a town, in which case we won't. It's my girlfriend. I was supposed to meet her at this notice board, see? Okay. No entry. Sky Islands has since created new land in the surrounding areas. Entering the former Sky Islands is strictly forbidden. Well, that's kind of a dick thing to do. Let's go enter where the Sky Islands fell. Assuming we can find it. Purifiers! I'm not getting stuck in this situation again. I don't know how to get out of town from here. What's up? Lady Foxy, thank the gods! Oh, it's been terrible. What happened? Your father will explain everything. Okay, fine. I'm gonna poop. Father, I'm back. Foxy, thank the gods. I feared you would never return to us. Father, what happened? I'm afraid there was some difficulty involving the Holy Grail. The Grail? Dr. Muke sent an associate of his to us some time ago. The good doctor intended to use the Grail's magic powers to aid his studies. However, a pair of thieves got into the mansion and stole the wretched thing. Shortly thereafter, the mansion was overrun by monsters. And so... What? We no longer have the Grail? Unfortunate, yes. Munich had intended to take it to his laboratory in Avdol. Maybe they managed to recover it in the meantime. It's gotta be worth a try. We'll head to Avdol immediately. Hold! Haven't you heard the new news, girl? They say Avdol's overrun with the living dead and worse. I will not allow my only daughter to charge into such a dreadful place. It'll be fine. Walking Dead are a piece of cake compared to what we've been facing lately. I see you've got your father's backbone, what? Never back down from a challenge, that's the family way. Best of luck. I kinda like that exchange. Like, no, you're not going there. Yes I am. We fight harder things than that with breakfast. Oh, okay. So we gotta go back to Avdol. How do we get there? VSC creature? Anything in the mansion? Welcome, this is my house. Wow, this place is huge. Big enough for a giant, even. Come on inside, I'll show you around. Yeah, let's see if the monsters are still here, so we can kill them. Dog. Dog. They are! Death Daryl and Mondo. Death Daryl and Mondo is my new Saturday Night Live skit compilation. I don't know. Okay, they're weak. Obtain a purifier! I'm gonna double shit. Obtain a Cosmo gun. Okay. Nobody can use that, I assume. Yeah. Wait, can you? Nobody can use that. Can you? And just imagine me pointing, like, directly at the screen. We've got 2 Hector armors now. Team Fist has no need for gunses. It's true. Gunses are not a valid fist weapon. Unless you rocket punch. In which case, yeah. Do we have any other treasure chests in this building? That's the other Square Enix RPG. True. I do want to play Front Mission 3. Like, and actually finish it this time. Feel a little less required on the other Front Mission games. Letter for Foxy. Monsters invaded the manor. We cannot hold them at bay much longer. Tomorrow we'll leave for Oreb. If all goes well, we shall meet there again. Okay, good. We did meet there again, so everything's fine. Nothing back here. I do feel like the other Front Mission games are maybe less required than Front Mission 3, but come to think of it, I've never played Front Mission 4. So that's a maybe. The most important Front Mission is Metal Max. Metal Max is good. Metal Saga is better. It's been very hard persuading people that Metal Saga is unrelated to Unlimited Saga. Like, no, don't worry. It's not going to hurt you that way. It's not even the same company. Okay, that's gone. Metal Max 2 and Return were published by Data East. Your East is Data. This data came from the East to fight the amazing Rando. Ah, this is Graham's tomb. We've already been here. Where else can we go? The ruins of Catulia. Okay, I mean, we could come back here. For no reason. Did not ever believe Metal Saga was related. Well, yeah, I didn't mean you. But there are people who, seem to believe this. Did believe it was related to Metal Slug. You know, I've never heard that one before. It would make sense. It has a mechanic girl with glasses. That's all you need to be a Metal Slug, right? Alright, we can't... Also tank. Well, yeah, also tanks. If Metal Slug contained, like, mysterious rabbit men in bondage hoods, it would be a much different game. And if you like mysterious rabbit men in bondage hoods, please look forward to me playing Metal Saga someday. Or any of the Metal Max games. Would it really? It would feel different, totally. Like, if it had those instead of scraggly, beardy prisoner guys. Feels like a Dragon Quest character. Not quite. Very different tone. So the Netherworld has already established a foothold in this town. There's nothing here but zombies. Can you even call this a town anymore? The end is truly nigh, just as the Denon prophecies predicted. The Lago Stone should be in a lab to the north. With it, the Rudra will be one step closer to attaining a perfect body. Let's go! I'm never gonna remember what voices I was doing for those guys. Okay, let's save.
Let's go.
The rabbit men are... Hold on, I've got an image somewhere. I genuinely kind of want to... Where is that? I don't know. Metal Saga Log 02. Here's my antique fucking live journal. Here he is. So, one moment. Related to Nintendogs, I would believe that. So when I talk about the bunny men in, like, bondage rabbit hood, I'm talking about the metal collectors. Who... They collect big metals. Big metals are found all over the game. And I believe they do absolutely nothing. There are a finite number of big metals in the game, and there is one short of what you would need to give all of them to him. Somebody hacked the last big metal and turned it in. So, you actually completed the quest. Your quest reward is that guy finishes his collection, thanks you, and stops showing up. Metal Saga thinks completionists are funny. It's part of why I love that game so much, honestly. Alright, we need to get to the north to find the inn, preferably without talking to anyone. Or not the inn, the lab. I know we did it before. I know we did this before. It's over here. Looks like we'll need to take the elevator down. Let's go before the zombies find us. Come on! Rudra cultists. Human? Yeah. Their aim is to resurrect the Rudra and destroy us all. You're truly a mind-boggling race, you know that? You've been at each other's throats since the minute the giant packed up shop. Those guys aren't human. Ooh, ah, help! Oh, what's this? That sounded awful. That must have come from below. Let's check it out. I know what you were going for, and no, I'm sorry. Okay, well, they're dead. I think I need to... Nope, I don't. I can just get around him. Tails is tortured at the bottom of the elevator. Poor Tails, but, surprisingly good for business. The Lago Stone of the Reptiles. Okay. How did he get over? Oh. Dead. just a corpse. Well, I don't see anything here. So those guys died. I wonder if they've got anything. Like, maybe I should try and loot the bodies now that I know they're not zombies. Dead. No, I guess not. Dead. Don't dead, open inside. Are you Cerilus? Yeah, so I don't see anything happening here. Let's look for the Grail elsewhere. Don't worry about a thing. Everything's gonna be alright. You found my- yep, they're zombies. Okay, cool. Alright, we're back in the bio-research lab. Unbelievable. Everything is collapsed. You can't go any further. Well, I don't see the Grail in here. Do you have any advice? Please don't bother me. Well, that's advice. But my research, I guess let's mop up some bodies. Maybe the guy down in the... Maybe one of the other guys down in the basement has it. And it's not like they're, you know, particularly dangerous. I must not have tripped a flag. Okay, I gotta heal now. Smash. Mate, smash. Yep. Wait, that body is... Oh no, Dr. Munich! Dead as a doornail, I fear. How sad. Everything in this town seems to be dead. Let us find the Grail then, and quickly. Yeah, I don't... They don't have the Grail here. Can we move this out of the way? We can't move it. Alright. I'm not sure where this Grail is. So we're... Wait! Who's there? That body just moved. As the seals broke, the spirits of the netherworld came to us. Again and again they tore at our bodies until nothing remained. What are you saying, Doctor? There is no Munich, only Nagia! Nagia of the Four Horsemen? This body is mine to command! Foxy Killer. Why do you fucking have that spell? What the fuck is wrong with you? Well, at least we can drop holy magic on it until it dies, probably. Oh yeah, that didn't kill me, because I'm a push pop. I don't know what I'm talking about. There is no Munich, only Nagyo. Dumping like 600 damage on Mr. Body Thief around it, or you know, 1,200 damage, depending, is pretty beef, pretty good. Can't do it forever, but it feels good. Everyone gets a level except Foxy. Foxy! We need to get her to a bed and fast. Oh, this is why we're in... Okay. Useless! She shall sleep eternal. Your power alone will never restore her. The final cataclysm is at hand. I await your souls in the netherworld. Oh! Well, now I gotta have a try. No. Okay. I fear he may be right. There's nothing we can do for her. This is terrible. Calm down. Everything is gonna be fine. Who's there? It is I, Munich. Thanks to you, my soul is free. How can we save Foxy? During my travels, I came to a place called the Hidden Village. Not the Hidden Valley. They make ranch dressing. It's totally different. A man known only as a sage lived there, passing on knowledge to others. It was from him that I learned the secrets of warding off death. Seek out the sage. He may be able to help you. And now it is time. I must go. Thank you for everything. Wait, where exactly is this village? He's gone. I believe I know the place he refers to. Really? Out with it. It was the last village of the Danans here on terra firma. I believe it was sited in the northwest reaches of this continent. The Heg should be able to take us there without any serious troubles. I bet they're gonna love when I come back without the Holy Grail and with a dead person. Like, wow, that's gonna be so thrilling. Stop death slashing me. I'm worried that the Heg is gonna die. Well, wait, the Heg doesn't die. Because we've seen it. It's the airship, or the water ship, the submarine, that Bjork's party uses. It's kind of nice to know some of these things in advance, in a weird way. Wait a minute. We can loot this building. Magic leaf! Away. So now Foxy is just gonna be there dead in every battle. That's some creepypasta shit, isn't it? Oh yeah, there's an enemy that steals your party member's soul, and she just shows up dead in every battle from then. And also she has photorealistic hair. Yogi! We're heading to the hidden village. The Hague strength should suffice, but no arguments, get a move on. I did mention the part where this creature is dying and is being supported by my willpower alone. Yeah? Take us to the hidden village, bus boy. Something's amiss. The water! The ocean has been purified. That sound, could it be? Why would the death knell still ring after all of that? Guess it didn't get the message. Too bad for the knell, huh? Well, let's get a move on. Foxy's life is in the balance here. It feels weird, like a lot of the emotional payoff to stuff you do in one scenario are tucked away in other scenarios. So it feels kind of like weirdly paced. I don't know how to quite describe it. Alright, this is the place where Bjork's party comes next time. A statue. What? Jade Bearer, I sense a holy power within you. Your potential is grandiose, as is that of your race. Who are you? It appears you humans still have much to offer us. Alas, our paths are not destined to cross again. Farewell. What do you mean by that? Hey, wait! Well, that is an obvious comeback as someone else to us. To add all, it's just some baffling bullshit that happens in his cascade of baffling bullshit. And I mean, I get it, actually. I kind of get it. There's a certain fascination I have with the idea that, like, you're going through an RPG world that other parties are also going through. I'm kind of thinking if I want to wander off and explore some of the other areas. Like, I'm kind of yeah, let's go ahead through these No, we've already been there. This is the Grail tunnel. We've already been to those areas. Okay, let's do the hidden forest. No matter what path I take, I return to the spot. Begin at 9 o'clock and end at 6. Right, that's, 9... 12... 3, 6. Alright. Here we are in the Hidden Village. The Hidden Valley Ranch. Lived here since the great age of the Danans. It's 3 ragu for a room. This is the cheapest inn we have found yet. I kind of wish that we were constantly, like, weekend at Bernie's-ing, Foxy's body around. Like, just pick her up and carry her over Kiyora's shoulder. Alright, over to the Elder. The water is truly cleansed! Yes, it is. Where is the Elder? The water's become pure. I have to admit, I'm quite happy, Glub. Well, you should be. Elder's house? Yeah. Are you familiar with the single most useful school of mantras? I of course refer to those incantations which enhance body and mind. Consider the mantra Power Up, for instance. It may prove useful. Oh, it does. Excuse me, we need your bed. Hold on, Foxy, we'll save you. Are you the one they call the Sage? I am indeed. Do you have an herb that'll dispel the eternal slumber? The eternal slumber, so you face the horseman Nagya. You know him? I am a descendant of the surface-dwelling Danans. Nagya and Yogi were created at the same time as my ancestors. Yet unlike us, they remained indifferent to the values of life. Yogi now controls the Heg of the Glacier, one of the merfolk deities. Nagya was safely sealed away in the Holy Grail until recently. He escaped when the seal in the Netherworld was broken. What of the herb? I'm sorry, we have none left even for ourselves. The last of it was stolen some time ago. And Foxy will... Wait, I have what you're looking for. Bjork. Yes, we still have some herb left. Take it if you need it. You must be jesting. You're not serious, are you? I've met you before, haven't I? Of course, on the boat bound for Danoff. You'll hurry up and take it. Thank you. Foxy, come back to us. Ramlift, you're at all? Who are all these people? It worked! Where am I? Everything's gonna be fine now. Thanks, Bjork. It was nothing. How did you find this place? This village was not meant to be discovered by outsiders. We were brought here by a creature called a Heg. A Heg? You used a Heg? But how? We were given a magic item which allows us to call them. The Ocarina? But that belongs to us! You should know the Hegs are the guardian deities of the merfolk. Don't mind her, please. Please take it. It's the least we can do to repair... Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Hold on. This is where she gets her submarine ship, which is apparently the Heg that was, like, dying. And we were supposed to get the Holy Grail to cure that Heg. But Adolf's party just gives away the Ocarina and wanders off. Is that dude still bonded with the Heg's nervous system? Like, all the way through... What the fuck, man? Complete your fucking side quests. I don't know, maybe he does. Maybe he comes back and heals it, like, while she's on the moon. You can say some weird stuff about this game. I'm noticing. Call it a favor repaid. Thank you, Adol. We should get going. Good luck. Be on your guard when dealing with the Rudra. What is the Rudra, anyway? The cultists seem to think it's gonna save us all. The Rudra is a being whose arrival heralds the coming of a new race. Maybe the water healed the Heg and killed the hanger-on. Maybe. With its coming is the end of all life before the creation of life anew. The Rudra cult wishes to perfect its body. This cannot be allowed to happen. The end of all life. Go see the historians in the southernmost building of this village. They shall help you resume your travels on the Western continent. You know, I have to wonder, what's wrong with all life dying and starting over? Like... that doesn't seem inherently like a bad thing. I mean, it does if you're, you know, human. But... kind of fuck humans a little bit. You know, maybe the next race will be better. No, they do say that they get more warlike every time, so... I don't know. It occurs to me that this game is basically Mass Effect. Love it when you can say really off-the-wall stuff when simply talking about a media. I feel like the king of that is Animorphs. I feel like the king of saying really fucking bizarre shit when talking about media is always going to be the Animorphs books. Always. Maybe JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has a claim on the title, but... I'm a historian, a student of ages past. The sage has told us of your quest. Now! This passage shall take you beyond the great forest. Use the tethered boat to travel through the rapids. Okay. Yeah, you're... okay. You guys are kind of useless. We're going through the rapids. Wee. Okay, there we go. I was like, that rapid isn't very rapid. Spook. I bet Foxy is so glad we revived her for this. Tail dog. Is that some kind of special drop, maybe? No. We're back in the fucking forest. We're back in the fucking holy forest again. The wonder of Animorphs is not the threadbare situations. It's the incredibly, incredibly specific situations. There's a big-ass summary of Animorphs on Tumblr, and I'm tempted to dig it up and start reading. Except, no, I shouldn't. Alright, so here we are on day 11. Main character turns into a bird and gets plucked out of the sky by a predatory bird. To be fair, when I say incredibly specific situations, I mean one character turns into a bird and spends, like, basically the entire rest of the series dealing with the fact that they stayed as a bird, they kind of prefer being a bird. It's not really healthy for them to be a bird full-time, but they kind of prefer it to being human. Do you like thermals? Let's talk about thermals. Let's talk about thermals for 8 pages. Anyway. Okay, where did you leave the Holy Grail? Wait a minute, I just realized that in that conversation, I don't think they ever told us where they left the Holy Grail. Like, we did on the previous side, when we saw it before, but... Hold on, I gotta, like, hit game facts now, because... Where's the fucking Holy Grail, guys? Yeah, I don't feel like I got told. Blah, blah, blah. Wait, do we even need the Holy Grail anymore? That was supposed to be to cure the, Hold on, day 11. No, not him. Like, I don't know if we need the Holy Grail anymore. We can, however, go through the Garl Tunnel. Or we could have gone through the Garl Tunnel. I don't think we can now. We might be able to. Okay, well... Yeah, I don't think we got told where to go next. I think I'm gonna leave it at that for now, then. I am a little bit hungry, and I would, the hunger is upon me once again. I must devour. So, I'm gonna save. And... That's absolutely baffling. You're given a goal, and you just never have to accomplish it. That really threw me off. Oh well. Anyway, it has been, yeah, that's the first time, I think, I've ever played a JRPG where a goal goes obsolete before you can really get into it. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go have food. You folks have fun. Have a good time out there. I'm gonna drop off. You're gonna... Different outcomes? Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I have been working not to spoil myself on Chapter 4 at all. Thanks for being here. Good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow for more. I'll probably read ahead just a little bit in the facts so I have some idea where the fuck we're going. Good night.